So I am recommending to you, sir, Mr. Chairman, and to the Guam Education Policy Board that we cancel classes tomorrow for those schools that had been provided breakfast and lunch by a private company.
The Guam Education Policy Board Wednesday night voted to close most of Guam's public schools after the Attorney General's office refused to approve a cafeteria services contract the Department of Education wanted with King's Restaurant. The Attorney General's office August 24th told DOE the procurement process behind the contract demonstrated, quote, fundamental shortcomings in the manner in which DOE communicated with bidders. For example, an AG memorandum says DOE never informed one bidder, the Pacific Produce Corporation, of changes to the invitation to bid on the contract. DOE's legal counsel Fred Nishihara last night would not discuss the nature of the procurement problems with the board, but he said efforts are underway to address them.
Right now we are looking whether we could cure it or not, or remedy it or not, which doesn't look very possible, or do we have to rebid the whole package? In either case, because there's not an existing contract, that's why we requested for an emergency procurement ability, which will allow us to go out with a 3-bid and come out with the cheapest vendor.
But Superintendent Narissa Underwood said efforts to find a vendor that night were complicated by the fact the board at the time lacked a copy of the governor's emergency declaration, giving DOE the go-ahead to get one. And on the advice of legal counsel, she said they were unable to proceed. Board members added that in order to find a long-term solution to the food services fiasco, DOE needs money to pay for it.
We can let the legislature and the administration know that we had to do this, because without giving us the money, we can't go forward for our Department of Education, teachers and students. So we need help.
However, in the meantime, the bulk of GovGuam schools will remain closed at least until Monday. Stefan, Sebastian, PNC News.